Yeah, welcome back to the show. So this trailer dropped not too long ago. I want to do a little breakdown. So I watched it already, but let's just go through it. So this is a new animated series about Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. It looks like it's set during the last trilogy, Survivor trilogy, whatever you want to call it, of the whiny Lara Croft crying about daddy issues. People don't get is that the original Lara Croft, she stole artifacts for fun, not because she got daddy issues. And of course, they're gonna have this annoying Jonah back. That's my main critique. I don't need Jonah in this series. He was annoying in the games, and he really serves no purpose besides being an annoying sidekick. I mean, you'll see toward the end of this trailer, she got dual pistols, probably to a piece. I'm a classic fans like myself, but we'll say they're clearly going to stick with the ball. And I hope to goodness that Jonah's not in this too long. I got sick of him after the second Tomb Raider game. He's not even an adventurer. I don't know why he's there in the first place. When Lara Croft never had no sidekicks in the original games. She was a loner, and she stole artifacts for fun. Because if they keep bringing Jonah back, it's just like, well, what exactly is he going to do? Besides, cry, Lara, no! Lara, I want to bang you. Because in Rise of the Tomb Raider, they had that massive blizzard or whatever. He should have been buried alive. I don't know how we survived that. It's kind of hoping he would be. Let's get rid of him finally. Character is crap. So it's called Tomb Raider. I wish it was called The Legend of Tomb Raider instead of The Legend of Lara Croft. Let's call it The Legend of Tomb Raider. And that's fine, or just Tomb Raider. Like, maybe these complicated ass titles for a simple character. But if Lara's not a complicated character, and back in the day, people weren't afraid to make her feminine and a badass. When we got to the Survivor trilogy, she kind of became this whiny brat, crying about daddy all the time. Oh, the only reason I wanted to do these artifacts because my daddy did it. And he was a fat ass Jonah, there for like no reason. He's not an explorer, he's not trained for this stuff. Doesn't need to be there at all. So they got rid of his ass after the last one. Still got that stupid bow. They're both are gonna solve her problems faster than a freaking gun. No, I don't need Jonah in this. No. Would have rather had Laura on her own. Like it was back in the day. I don't know why it's so tough to get back to that, back to basics. Jonah! Oh my gosh. After a while, it's like, well, what does she need this guy for again? What is he adding to the story? I can't think of anything. He just had to represent all the dudes that had a crush on Lara Croft since the 90s. So this Lara Croft is not classic Lara Croft. This is one of my problems with how she's been characterized. She's just a little freaking whiny brat in the Survivor trilogy, or whatever I want to call it. I was playing Tomb Raider Legend the other day, and I'm like, damn, why can't we just remake old school Lara Croft games with modern graphics? Not a remaster, an actual remake from the ground up. Actual PS5 graphics. Well, I kind of wish this was live action. I think that show's still in the works. It's supposed to be an Amazon Lara Croft series in development. I'm not entirely sure anymore, but Iliadol seems like a good choice to voice Lara. I think she would be a good choice for live action as well. Probably the closest we'll get to classic Lara since the Angelina Jolie film back in the day. I never saw the second Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider film, but the first one was pretty good. She actually had the shades and the braid and the shorts, and the dual pistols, unlike the new ones where they just carry around a stupid bow everywhere. Because I guess she's inexperienced at that point, I guess. I don't know. Like, I knew when I bought the first of the reboot trilogy, and I saw the bow on the front cover, I knew this wasn't going to be classic Lara. So I tolerated it at the time, but like, it's strayed so far from what she used to be. I don't see them getting back to it in this series for sure. Mostly got Jonah's annoying ass in the show. They clearly don't have any faith in her being on her own like she should be. And that's where my concerns really come in because Laura's alone. Like she's always been, she's worked with people over the years. She's like female Indiana Jones, archaeologist / explorer / collector. Like she steals artifacts for fun. She doesn't do it because her dad did it or some other nonsense they make up. Does because it's fun. And I think I kind of missed that aspect of the character. I doubt they're going to get into that in this show, especially with Jonah around being her annoying sidekick that she doesn't need. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, I'm not sure what to expect from this. It should be premiering early October, so just check it out. Hopefully, it's not as bad as I'm expecting it.